Okay. How the hell did we get... Well, I kind of know roughly where we were at when we stumbled upon Falskaar ruins. I think it's the right place. Ish. Yeah, Falskaar's skull and Falskaar's ruins. Don't be telling me there's no connection, because I won't believe it. Spider and the whatever that was, I remember. So we're kind of, you know, making some kind of progress there with that. I could do with better stamina regen, really, couldn't I? Yeah, we kind of run up out of the warmer area, up into the kind of frozen area. Oh, I remember this. Wasn't there someone kidnapped here? Rescued them, I think. That looks like Dwemer. Did I come up here and find this before? Or am I discovering new things? The doors are open. I'm pretty sure that means I've been here. It almost all... Yeah, we've been here. Cave, dead ahead. Oh, I can't not go and check out a cave, can I? I mean, what the hell's that? It looks like a huge black door. Yolgi Barrow discovered. There could be something of archaeological significance here.
Mind your step.
It's gonna be Rieslings, isn't it? Or whatever that is.
Big mistake.
Oh, what if he was friendly? I didn't even think of that. What's Fall of the Snow Prince? Oh god, I've just gone and killed Spear of the Snow Prince. Frost Giant, okay. I kind of feel bad for that. I do. Like, maybe I should have given him half a chance. But I just saw him and thought, wow, he's a bit scary, isn't he? Okay, book. What the hell was that called? There we go, The Fall of the Snow Prince. The Fall of the Snow Prince. An account of the Battle of Moonstring as transcribed by Lokeem, chronicler of the chieftain Inglar White-Eye. From whence he came we do not know, but into the battle he rode on a brilliant steed of pallid white. Elf we called him, for elf he was. Yet, unlike any other of his kind, we had never seen before that day. His spear and armour bore a radiant and terrible glow of unknown magicka, and so adorned this unknown rider seemed more white than warrior. What troubled, nay, frightened most of us that moment was the call that rose from the elven ranks. It was not fear, not wonder, but an unabashed and unbridled joy, the kind of felicity felt by a damned man who has been granted a second chance at life. For the time the elves were as damned and near death as they had ever been during the great skirmishes of Solstein. The Battle of Moonstring was yet to be the final stand between Nord and Elf on our fair island, led by Isgamor, We had driven the elven scourge from Skyrim and were intent on cleansing Solstein of their kind as well. Our warriors, armed with their finest axes and swords and Nord's craftsmen could forge, cut great swathes through the enemy ranks. The slopes of the moose ring ran red with elf blood. Why then would our foe rejoice? Could one rider bring such hope to an army so hopeless? To most of our kind, the meaning of the call was clear, but the words were a litany of elven chants and cries. Some among us, however, the scholars and chroniclers, who knew well the words and shuddered at their significance. The Snow Prince is come, doom is at hand. There had been a great calm that overcame the elves that stood still, through their mass the Snow Prince did ride, and as a longboat slices the icy waters of Fjolding, he parted the ranks of his kin. The magnificent white horse slowed to a gallop, then a trot, and the unknown elf rider moved to the front line at a slow, almost ghost-like pace. A Nord warrior sees much in his life in bloodshed and battle, but is rarely surprised by anything armed combat may bring. But a few among us that day could have imagined the awe and uncertainty of a raging battlefield that all but once went motionless and silent. Such is the effect of the Snow Prince had on us all. For when the joyous cries of the elves had ended, there remained a quiet known only in solitude of slumber. It was then our combined hosts, elf and Nord alike, were joined in a terrible understanding. Victory or defeat mattered little that day. On the slopes of Moorstring Mountains, the one truth we all shared was that death would come to many that day, victor and vanquished alike. The glorious Snow Prince, an elf unlike any other, did come that day and bring death to our kind, and death he also brought. Like a sudden violent snow squall that rends travellers blind and threatens to tear loose the very foundations of the sturdiest hall, the Snow Prince did sweep into our numbers, indeed, and the ice and snow did begin to swirl and churn out around the elf, as if called upon to serve his bidding. The spinning of that gleaming spear whistled a dirge to all who would stand in the way of the Snow Prince, and our mightiest fell before him that day. Ulfgi and Anvilhand, Strom and the White and Fielde Oakenwand, Healdhim the Frengin, all lay dead at the foot of the Moonstrung Mountains. For the first time that day it seemed the tide of the battle had actually turned. The elves, spurred on by the deeds of the Snow Prince, rallied together for one last charge against our ranks. It was then, in a single instant, the Battle of Moonstrung came to a sudden and unexpected end. Fina, daughter of Jofore, a lass of only 12 years and squire to her mother, watched as the Snow Prince cut down her only parent. In her rage and sorrow, Fina picked up Jofore's sword and threw it savagely at her mother's killer. When the elf's gleaming spear stopped its deadly dance, the battlefield fell silent, and all eyes turned to the Snow Prince. No one that day was more surprised than the elf himself at the sight that greeted them all, for upon his great seat the Snow Prince sat still, the sword of Jonjar buried deeply in his breast, and then he fell from his horse, from the battle, and from life. The Snow Prince lay dead, slain by a child. With their saviour defeated, the spirit of the remaining elven warriors soon shattered. Many fled, and those that remained on the battlefield were soon cut down by our broad Nord axes. When the day was done, all that remained was the carnage of the battlefield, and from that battlefield came a dim reminder of valour and skill, for the brilliant armour and spear of the Snow Prince still shone. Even in death, this mighty and unknown elf filled us with awe. It is common practice to burn corpses of our fallen foes. This is as much a necessity as it is a custom, for death brings with it disease and dread, and our chieftains wish to cleanse Solstein of the elven horde, in death as well as life. It was decided, however, that such was not to be than that late fate of Snow Prince. One so mighty in war, yet so loved by his kin, deserved better, even in death, even if an enemy of our people. And so we brought the body of the Snow Prince wrapped in fine silks to a freshly dug barrow. The gleaming armour and spear were presented on the pedestal of honour, and the tomb was arrayed with treasures worthy of royalty. All of the mighty chieftains agreed with this course, that the elf should be so honoured. His body was preserved in the barrow for as long as the earth chose, but would not be offered the protection of our Stalrim, which was reserved for Nord dead alone. So ends the account of the Battle of Moonsring, and the fall of the magnificent elven Snow Prince. May our gods honour him in death, and may we never meet his kind again in life. So there was a battle at some point. Okay, we need... Well, I'm not sure, actually. Not sure where that is.
Feeling clumsy today?
But this was off the beaten track, wasn't it? Now, I think this might get me there. Feels about right. There's another cave up ahead, but we did discover where we were going. It's kind of that way. Not over there, that was a different place. Yes, it was. There is a cave that way, though, that we never actually got around to discovering. Yeah, it's a dead end. Sapphire. Is this not where we thought there might be a cave, but there wasn't? Like there's one at the bottom. In that direction, but this is not where that skull probably needs to go. The dark will figure it out. Master lock. Not even giving me the option of using the what's it key. Well, eventually I will find a spot that actually moves more than, like, nothing. Ooh! Getting nearer. Nope. less than that then. Somewhere... Gotcha. Sign of the Taku. Oh, a key. Kind of wanted the spear that's so obviously on the ground. Okay. Run away! Don't know what it is. Scary looking. Can't stop shaking. Could I stop shaking, please? Is it ghostly? Oh my god, he's tough. That was a critical hit. Okay. Oh, I need my potions. Okay, look. Lots and lots of potions. Lots and lots of potions. Whoa! Run away, run away, run away, run away. Okay, he's nearly down, nearly down. Got him. Jesus wept. It's probably the toughest thing I've fought. Thus far in this game. Well, they weren't kidding. Okay. I am king now, apparently. He was a big bugger though, wasn't he? Oh my god. Should we find out where that other cave went? Caverns. Should we have gone like a long way through
Mind your
here?
step.
Probably. There's just going to be loads and loads of Reiklings. If you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. I don't think he saw me, you know. So are they kind of related to him from in some way? Kind of seems that way, doesn't it? That key is kind of hopeless. I don't think I need any of that. This isn't the way out.
Who's there?
Wait. No! Oh, for God's sake. That's not what I meant to do. What I meant to do was Kind's Peace, which should be on 8. It is.
What's going on here?
Come on, we'll go back out the way we came. It would make more sense. I think. Where was it? This way? Yeah. Well, mind you, no, because then we wouldn't have discovered everything. Don't attack, and I won't. Is this the way we came in? I think it is. And if not, it'll do. Unlock. Unlock. Go on, unlock a novice door. Well done. Go away. God damn it. Does this not lead out? I don't really want this sword, I want my... Where's Goldbrand? Goldbrand should be on 4. Can you remember the way back to that big room? Because I can't remember it. How am I going? Esmond Tie. Thieves Grey. Let's just take everything. Right, hang on. He had a note. Was it that? No. What was his name? Sorry, dude. Tyne. Was it that? Formula bone mold. Ah, right. I'm assuming one of these doors. Ah, there we go. Now, there was a cave next to the one we were in, which I'm assuming is up the road here. Up the road. Somewhere up here. Yeah, that's where we managed to sneak in. So was that the other cave then? Ah, yes. That's what that'll be. Okay, well we've now got another appointment, so to speak, but it's back with the skull, which I'm not looking forward to, which is Tell Wolf's brother, I think it was. It was somewhere on here. Yeah. What? He's back again. It's the same bloody one, isn't it? And you as well. Sick of these guys. Gonna do my one-hand edge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. That's not good. Yeah. I think I remembered why I keep my distance.
Be more careful.
Okay. Let's try that again and keep our distance. If he shows up again. Because if they get hold of you, it's not pretty. That said though, it's probably the first time I've died in a very long time. Which is kind of cool, really. Nice to be reminded that you are not immortal. There he is. Where are you? You were about to land right on top of me. And keep our distance. Okay. Don't let him get close. Don't let him get close. I've not felt right since we went to that soul cairn, you know. I really haven't. Oh, that's what I'm blaming it on. Oh. We got him. And this doofus here. No, you should carry on killing this guy, Ditaku, because then you get rid of that one, you see. Just because he's down, don't take it as read that you don't need to keep killing him. Right, where the hell are we? Yeah, just follow the road. That's going to be better. Or do I want to go up? No, it's down the hill to the Skull Village. Yeah, it's not like we're going there with good news either. Not even remotely good news. Who are you two? Argonian and a Reaver. Okay. Why are you attacking me? Idiot. I mean, you gained literally nothing by doing that. I mean, the Reaver, yeah, they're a, you know, basically a bandit. Where's the village? Just follow the road, I think, is the other way of doing this. Yeah, I couldn't talk to the guy, couldn't reason with him. So... Wait a minute. Oh, I am using... Just for a minute, I thought I was using dwarven arrows. Not Dragonborn arrows. Isn't that the village? Just across from here, isn't it? They've got a bridge somewhere. Oh, that'll do. Oh! No, 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 no. Getting too casual. No, that was not the bridge. Oh, I didn't. Didn't redo it. Yeah, it's this way. Okay, so the guy I want is going to be in bed by now, I think. That would make sense, I suppose. It's quite late at night. Yeah, he's going to be fast asleep. We could go and wait in here till the morning. They don't actually have a tavern here. Don't think. Did I not pick all this stuff back up? I thought I'd picked all this stuff back up. I'll do it after.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? I came here to study the history of Solstheim, but it's the skull who intrigued me the most. Until next time, then.
Yep. We're going to wait until morning. And it's nearly 9 o'clock. Well, we'll go and give out the bad news, I guess. Oh, there's the guy. Okay, this is probably going to upset him.
The blood of wolves runs through your veins, Skull friend.
Son of the smith take his father's place.
True.
You have no
Every
son.
winter, the ash from the angry mountains creeps closer.
I have a letter from your brother.
This is by his hand, for certain. It looks like I was right. He was taken in by that. Where did you find this?
You become a werebear.
I understand. That's not an existence I would wish on anyone. I hope you gave him a swift end.
what was left of him. Hard to be sure he put up a strong fight. Maybe, yeah, he did.
Well, the truth is, my brother really died long ago. Thank you for setting my mind to rest. Now I can hope the Allmaker will show mercy to him in the beyond. Let me impart some of the wisdom of the Skull to you.
Oh,
You've done me a service. I will do you one in kind.
okay. What
May the
attacked?
gods watch over your battles, friend.
Something attacked. I heard it and I was going to break the conversation, and then I thought, no, there's enough of them here and it's not a dragon, so... What the hell was it? Is it now dinner?
I'm in your debt.
The historian has not stopped speaking your praises.
Need to pick up all these books I left lying in the snow because I was overloaded. Can't believe I left them and never came back. I think I was planning on doing it and then just forgot all about it. What an idiot. I mean, look, Mirak's bloody sword, Mirak's mask. Mirak's gloves, did it? This is nuts that I left this behind. Okay, now I'm a little overloaded. But I think I've picked up all the trash, which means you're going to help me.
Ah, good to see you. And this one presumes it isn't your family fortunes, correct?
Not exactly. Hopefully you can take some of this weight. Don't start wearing any of this stuff. It's weird. Oh, you're going to, aren't you?
Leaving already? Alright.
You look stupid in that.
This one wonders to himself sometimes. Where will his story end? Where will he be when age consumes him? Only time will tell.
Now we could go back along the coast, I suppose. Random gold. For reasons. Wasn't this the camp where
Sometimes
those...
This one misses his old life in Brome, huh?
It is,
Then
isn't
he
it? This is the
remembers
camp
treachery of
where
the actual
those
invader, and all of a sudden he feels
people
alive.
had lost their village. That was it. And we were going to take back the spears for them so they could make some kind of display. Or something. Which means their mead hall is up here somewhere. I think. Yeah, it is. It's up here. Well, we might as well make good on that. Should have 50 of those spears by now, I think. Yeah, plenty of the bloody things.
Glad to be back.
Was it
Make
you?
it quick. I won't be here much longer.
There you go. Spears.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. Give him here, and I'll get to work soon. All right, then.
Glad to be back.
Go make your display then.
Glad to be back.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
Come on, and you take that
Glad to be back.
stupid helmet off your head. Looks ridiculous on you. Right, we are heading back. From here, is there a road? Sort of. Yeah. We'll kind of try and take it. Hopefully we won't run into any more trouble. That dragon.
Sure.
Fire dragon. Elder dragon. Damn it. Now I'm too heavy again.
What does this one mean? And this one presumes it isn't your family fortunes, correct?
There we go. No more looting until we get back, I think. I also think we can go this way. I remember this place. Didn't we need extra stones or something? I'm sure we did. We never came back with them. One good thing is that Solstein isn't that big. Otherwise we could have been here for, well, hours. Someone's shooting at me. Oh no. Hunter's not being very careful.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend.
No problem. Can I talk to him?
Thank you for your assistance.
Yeah, so,
Raised
what can
my
I
men's
get you?
spirits quite a bit.
Still
Everything from
buying
potions
East
to
Empire
pitch.
pendants?
Here you go.
That's a lot of gold.
Things are picking up for now. All I'm wondering is how long it'll take for House Redorin to begin ignoring us again if the mine runs out of ore for a second time. If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Okay, dude.
Modin Veleth, captain of the Redorin Guard, at your service.
He was a decent bloke, the captain. The rest of these guys, though, oh my god, annoying. Right, we have got a massive amount of crap to take back. And I do mean massive. And I am absolutely overloaded. In one trip, mind you, I had dumped a ton of stuff at the Skull Village. So by the time I picked that up, my god. Yeah, it was getting silly. Hey. It's alright, Karshu. We're heading back. I think there are chests on board here that I can stash stuff, but yeah. Well, it's not raining, so I'm not complaining. No, I think I had... Yeah, find out what book Latoya, whatever, came up with.
Good day,
Latoria, that was it. Discover anything interesting?
In fact, Latoria was able to decipher some tomes, which yielded some interesting spell scrolls. Here are a few she made for you.
Oh. Interesting. Right, we have got so much crap to bring back, it's unbelievable. Yes, it is. And I really do need to sort it out, I think. hand into Erion first. And then I've got all the other gear to put in. There was loads of it. I've got a lot of books as well. I need to get them done. Right, speaking of books... Hall of Oddities, okay.
This is quite the collection.
Where was that? Hall of Oddities, Hall of Oddities... Is it this way? There we go. Is he still in here? It does this where it says, oh, you're fine. By the time I find him, he's gone.
Greetings.
I found the artifact.
And found that I took refuge at the Blue Palace in the meantime.
Ah, splendid. Nice find, my friend. Here's a little something for your efforts. I'll go ahead and display it.
Nice. We are definitely making our money back for that simple... Well, it was 4,000 for that statue, but we've more than made that back now. No doubt. Right, let's unload all this. My God, I've got enough here, I think.
Mind yourself.
This may take a while, apparently.